Hello, welcome to Western Edge Living, presented by CHI St. Alexius Health Dickinson. I'm your host, Bill Polinick. Thanks for joining us today. We're here at the beautiful West River Community Center. And why are we here? We will tell you in just a moment. On behalf of Leanne and myself, we'd like to wish you the best this time of year and all year long. And we express extreme gratitude to the wind beneath our wings, the sponsors who support this show. People like Kim at Medora Boot and Western Wear, the Little Missouri Saloon and Steakhouse, the Worst Shop, the Thirsty Pretzel, our partners, North Dakota Magazine, and of course, CHI, St. Alexius Health Dickinson. I basically owe my life to them. They are such wonderful people doing God's work. And we express gratitude to our friends at Consolidated and, of course, West Dakota Fox 2. Have you ever considered renting a rock climbing wall for your birthday or other type of parties? You know you can do that here at the West River Community Center. They've got a great story to tell from their humble beginnings to where they've come today. And to help us tell that story, a very likable guy. You're going to love meeting Wilson McLaughlin. Willie's going to be on the show today, and we're going to have a lot of fun with him. And he's going to tell us about his background and the background behind this beautiful facility we all have come to love as the West River Community Center in Dickinson. So call up the neighbors and tell them to turn on the TV, because Western Edge Living, presented by CHI St. Alexius Health Dickinson, starts now. CHI St. Alexius Health Dickinson presents Western Edge Living.
Western Edge Living.
And between two ferns?
No, I haven't.
This is beside one fern. I think, is this a fern? Anyway, how about that movie Castaway with that volleyball? Have you seen that?
Yes, I've seen it and heard it.
This is Western Edge Living, presented by CHI St. Alexius Health Dickinson. I've been looking very much forward to this conversation with my longtime friend, Wilson McLaughlin. Good to see you, my friend.
Great to see you, Wild Bill.
How's life?
It's been exciting,
Has
a lot
it?
of fun.
What's making it exciting?
Work with our league starting up with 3-on-3 basketball, old pro basketball, and then tomorrow night men's league.
Wow,
So,
busy. We should mention that, Wilson, you are the recreation supervisor
Yes.
for Dickinson Parks and Recreation.
Yeah.
And you have an office in the beautiful West River Community Center.
Yes, I do.
How long have you been in that position?
I want to say close to 18 years now.
Now, is that before the new facility was built, or did
No,
you?
just actually, it's, yeah, sorry, more like 20 years I've been.
Wow.
It was when we opened up that they found a title for me, so.
Okay. You know, I was driving in and I was thinking about how I was going to introduce you, and I thought I'm going to say that he's very passionate about things that matter. Does that describe you?
Yeah.
See, I say that because we had experiences with people who have passed away. We have experiences with the Stark County Veterans Memorial, and you go gung-ho on that.
Yeah, when I first saw them taking down the North Pool, where I grew up, where I had a lot of summers, where I got my good tan at, I remember those days. And then when I saw that being built, I went over and I said, "What are you guys doing?" And they told me, and I said, "Well, I'm a photographer. I want to be able to take pictures for you." And from that day on, from the ground up of both the Veterans Memorial and the statues and everything,
Sure.
You
photographed it.
Yeah, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a wonderful journey watching that grow.
And we say this because along with your role at Dickinson Parks and Rec, you also have 4 and 3?
4 and 3 photos.
What's the significance about 4 and 3?
Well, there's 4 of us in our family, 3 are girls. My wife's birthday is March 7th. My birthday is May 7th. It's kind of like, it's kind of...
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Okay, how cool. I never knew that.
Yeah. So
We've had you out photographing dogs and
Yeah,
things
that was fun.
too. Yeah, out at my place. And so, where did you grow up, Wilson?
here in Dickinson, North
You
Dakota.
did?
Yep, I was adopted in 1976.
Okay.
I came from Bogota, Colombia. In fact, it was, I'm going to say 76 till, in November of 76 till, that's when I came here and it was snowing. Never saw snow before, but I learned about winters in North Dakota real fast.
Do you still feel a connection to your roots in South America?
Sadly, no. I never, no. No, what I built here is, and worked on, is what I have. My mom and dad were the roots of my life because they gave me a second chance in life, and they brought me here, and yeah.
Wow.
And it was amazing. My dad just passed away about over 2 years ago. So it was it's hard to continue trying to continue to do good without him being there, but having my mom there and my siblings that are scattered all over Washington, D.C., Washington State, Boise, and Twin Falls. And so, yeah.
Family's important to you.
Yeah, it is.
Very evident.
It is. I wouldn't be where I'm at without the support of my siblings and my parents. So.
And you are also a father. How old are your children?
They're actually turning 14 and 17
boy.
within the next 5 weeks, I'd say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right during the holidays.
Yes.
And your wife, what does she do?
She runs her own daycare.
Really?
Tammy's Playland. So she's been doing that for over 30 years.
I would have to imagine that the McLaughlin household at 7 a.m. can get chaotic at times.
I know my place. I just get going and move.
Step
move
aside.
That's right. So, no,
Oh,
the girls.
golly.
Yeah, the girls are growing up fast. They're doing their own thing. They're excelling in school, and which is something that I'm really excited about because school wasn't fun for me. It wasn't something that I wanted to do. But yeah, what they're doing now is just blows my mind. So.
Children are important to you in many ways. I see how they cling to you at your role at the Dickinson Rec Center and things, and they look up to you and include you in a lot of things. You've built a real strong connection with the youth in southwestern North Dakota, and you have to be proud of that.
I am. It's giving back to the community. That's the most important part about my job. No matter if I'm reffing for the high school, for it's whether volleyball or basketball. I get kids from Williston that come and say hi and give me hugs, or kids from Watford City that remember me from Optimist tournaments that I've ran through Parks and Rec. So
I find it ironic that you're part of the Optimist programs because talk about positive attitude and optimism, and I can see how you fit right in with that.
I've been fortunate to help run the tournaments for them. They've done a lot of wonderful things, helping with programs for kids, different organizations. So, we're both doing the same thing. We're giving back, and without questioning.
Good deal. What did you do prior to having the role as recreation supervisor at Dickinson Parks and Rec?
My first job was coaching wrestling through Parks and Rec in 1993. Okay. I started coaching wrestling, and then it took off from there. So,
where did you graduate from?
Dickinson High School in '89.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the transition from Dickinson Midgets, that name and everything?
I've been asked that a lot, and for me, it was always, I wrestled for a school, and I mean, I really never, paid attention to the mascot. It was just getting that varsity jersey or for wrestling, or wearing the shirt for cross country, because those are the only things I did. So it was a lot of fun. So I was just proud to be able to wrestle JV and varsity, and then run in cross country. So
Looking back at your high school years, besides sports, what else stood out for you in those developmental years?
for me, it was hard because I wasn't very book smart, so it was always a challenging thing. No matter how hard I tried, if I got a C, I was hoping my mom would throw me a ticket parade because, but as when I was growing up, it was hard, but I made it through, persevered, and went through that, and so it was a good thing. And then I graduated in '89, and I didn't go to college until 9 years later.
Okay, wonderful. Well, we've established your background,
Right.
and we're going to take a little break here, but when we come back, we're going to dive in deep. We're going to do a deep dive, because you can do that at the Dickinson Rec Center, can't you?
Yeah, 15-foot section there at the pool, yes.
We'll talk about the programs and the foundation and everything we can in 10 minutes. That's the time allowed. We'll talk about that coming up here in just a minute, as we are visiting with my friend Wilson McLaughlin here on Western Edge Living, presented by CHI St. Alexius Health Dickinson. We are back on Western Edge Living, presented by CHI St. Alexius Health Dickinson. Thank you for tuning in. All our programs are archived on our YouTube channel. You can find out more at westernedgelivingtv.com. And Willie's going to be on our YouTube page here with this episode. Wilson McLaughlin is here, and I appreciate you coming in.
Thanks for asking me.
You are the recreation supervisor at for Dickinson Parks and Recreation, and that's a role that you don't take for granted. You really like what you do, don't you?
I love, being connected to the community, running different programs that I get to meet different people on a daily basis. So that's what's really fun about it.
I spent a little time on DickinsonParksandRec.org, and you're governed by a board of directors, and what's their role? You don't have to name them all. I know there's, we'll leave somebody out, but what's their role in all of this?
They're there to help us, help the public get approved for new projects whenever, or when some companies come and want to bring something new to the community through the Parks and Rec. They're there to make sure that all the bylaws are being followed. They're there to govern all of our activities, all of our spending, all of our facilities, making sure that our park district employees, we're doing our job, so they can say to the public, hey, they're doing what we're expecting. They're helping us with budgeting. So that's another thing I've had to work on in the last few years a little bit more.
So I was going to ask, you do attend board meetings, huh?
Once in a while I do,
okay.
But for me, because some of my programs are during the meetings, so learning how to do the budgeting so I can understand a little bit more about why we have the fees that we do and how we can recoup our revenue for that.
You also have a foundation. Explain what that foundation does. And
this has been talked about. I'm going to cheat a little bit, just making sure, because I know our board president, Kara, is watching. So we've been working really hard on it. We're still a baby, taking baby steps. We're learning a lot about each other because our visions about what we're looking for, we're trying to bring it all in together so we can continue going in the right direction. We're working with, right now we help support low-income families, enhancing youth sports, expanding youth events and youth initiatives. So our first event that we had was golf tournament to fundraise for the youth of Dickinson, and it was a big hit. We didn't get all the teams there. We had like 30-some groups, four per team, and it was a good time. Weather was nice, a lot of energy. So I think there's a big future in that. So people understand that we're trying to help be able to raise money to give back to the community for the youth to, if it's new facilities that we're working on. We just had some city surveys that came in, and what is it that we're looking for? Trails, water parks, they're looking for, people are looking for the ice, another sheet of ice, a sports arena, so we could have more basketball, volleyball, and more pickleball thing. So we're working really hard. Like right now at the West River Community Center, you'll see that the women's locker room is being renovated for the future. So,
okay. And I know that foundation is made up of individuals who are very passionate about the community of Dickinson, North Dakota. And I say that because one of the members of your foundation that I know fairly well, Rhonda Dukart, and she was a fixture here at Consolidated for many, many years. And I don't know if you remember the old Consolidated. And then she, she was part of helping transition to this one. So, building that rec center, she was passionate about that too.
She was on the committee of Destiny Dickinson.
Okay.
Mrs. Steiner, Mrs. Dukart were just a couple of names. There were many people that were involved, but Mayor Johnson, they were, Mr. Gaffney, they were looking to do more for the community. So
I'm not surprised because I, did some things with Rhonda with the Domestic Violence and Rape Crisis Center, something that she has helped raise money for, and very passionate about that too. And
so, you're looking at the people that, if you ever walk into the community center, you'll see a group of people off to the left drinking coffee.
Okay.
Those were the people that, at the beginning, when we started working on this, and before, when they were trying to build the West River Center, way back day, where people bought a brick, and that's how they did the front, and then they had the Friends of the Pool, trying to get an Olympic-sized pool. But those are the people that were saying no, that said no. And now, which is so awesome to hear, I go out and have coffee with them, and they go, I have to apologize. I was going like, oh, why? And they tell me, well, we said no to this way back then. And
I'm so glad you brought up those bricks. Here's why. Okay, I was going to try to steer you into that conversation because back in the I think it was late 70s, early 80s, they tried to build a dome stadium, West River Center.
Yep.
My late sister was the director of development for that facility, and it was her idea to sell those bricks. Yeah. And so thank you for bringing that up.
My mom said she has one still.
Does she really? Yeah. I'd love to see it. Take a picture of it.
Will do. So going back, they say thank you because now they get to have their kids come back and their grandkids come back and use the facility.
Oh, for cool.
I mean, we have they could have birthday parties. We have 3 rooms there to have a swimming pool party.
And it's used regularly,
A climbing wall birthday party. There's also a MAC gym that we have. And then there's also the ice center across the street where they can have a birthday party there too.
You have a total of 15 facilities available for rent. Wow.
So all you have to do is go and call our office. Ashley and Hannah Roday, those 2 ladies will answer, say, hey, we need a birthday party. They'll help you out. And if one facility isn't open, the Heart River Retreat, the Veterans Memorial, the Ice Center, our rooms there, they'll find you a place. So
you also have a newsletter, which is very handy to keep abreast of what's happening at the with Dickinson Parks and Rec. Do you know how many issues there are a year?
No, I don't.
Okay,
I know it's a monthly issue. that
and we
comes
can
out.
sign up for it too
Yep,
on your website. Yeah.
Even and then comes on your app stuff.
Oh, wow.
Too. So we have an app for the community center and the Dickinson Parks and Rec. So the Dickinson Parks and Rec app helps you, like, if there's issues like being closed or closing early or any emergencies, we'll be able to put it on there. And then the community center app is letting you know about fitness class has been canceled. So, you know, you're getting up at 5 o'clock. Oh, I'm going to go at 5:30. Oh, class has been canceled. You don't have to. You can slack it for the day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we have so many opportunities for different events. The Charbonneau Car Arena has a big space to do rentals for home shows, craft shows. On the other side, that's the same thing. I know during the summer there's a lot of events that both places are being used for one event. And like the Touch a Truck that we have, that's been unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a popular event.
I mean, the tons of people that go through there can go to both sides and see what's going on in there. So
we're running out of time.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to tell the viewer before we turn you loose today?
Yeah, well, big event on Saturday, December 6th, is the Jingle Bell Run.
Okay, I don't think this is going to air in time for that. But
Okay.
you do have a New Year's Eve party coming up.
Yep. The New Year's Eve party. There's going to be something cool happening. There's two events, one at the Ice Center and then one at the Community Center. We're having a Teens After Hours for middle school and high school. And what happens there is you're going to go ice skating, and then you come over to the Community Center, and the lower level is open for game. You can go and be a kid, play
Awesome.
gaming, laser tag, basketball, volleyball, soccer.
Wow.
Food,
Give us that website one more time.
DickinsonParks.org.
Yeah, and you can find out all this and much more.
Yeah.
We just skimmed the surface.
Yeah.
And you didn't even let me do my impression of Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Dad. Let's. If you haven't been to the community center, if you're going to come through, and you want a tour, let us know. And definitely, if I have some time, I'd love to give you a tour because all of the new things that's happening at the community center.
Wilson! That's my Tom Hanks impression.
That's really good.
It's so good to see you, my friend. Let's do another visit in the foreseeable future, shall we?
Yes.
And happy holidays to
You
you
too.
and your wonderful family.
All right. I appreciate you, and you take care of your health.
I will.
Listen
I'm working
to the
on
doctors.
it.
You're looking
All right.
great.
All right. And you, the viewer, thank you for watching. We appreciate you being on that side of the television every week here on Western Edge Living, presented by CHI, St. Alexia's Health. Dickinson, stay humble and kind.
Western Edge Living.